But let's get back to our top story about that war of words between Ratan Tata and Rajiv Chandrasekhar. In fact, the BJP has responded to what Ratan Tata had to say about the telecom flip-flops in the NDA regime and that the investigation should be taken back to 2001. His response very clearly says that Ratan Tata is not a judge.
पहले इंग्लिश बोलता हूँ. When the whole country is convinced about the massive corruption and people want guilties to be punished, the government is engaged into a strategy of confusing and spreading the falsehood, and it is denying the democratic demand of JPC, and they are taking indefensible position which they cannot defend, because what has happened is their criminal culpability, because Law Ministry, Prime Minister's Office and other ministries have written contrary to the Raja's moves, but their criminal culpability is palpable when we see that they allowed to continue the loot and plunder of the country for 2 years when Raja was in office. So to hide this criminal culpability, they are denying the justified demand of JPC. And they are now spreading falsehood. They are confusing the issues. But we want to stick to the original issue, that it is the massive corruption scams which are uncovered in the shape of 2G, CWG and others. All needs a joint probe by the parliamentary committee, because the CBI, the way it has handled, even the Supreme Court is not happy about it. And that is why people have lost faith in the CBI, which is doing too little, too late. And more than that, this CVC is already under cloud himself. So people can repose their faith only in the parliament, which is sovereign, representative of the sovereign people. And that is why we are demanding JPC. The country wants action on the corruption, and the first action is the JPC. And that is why we continue our pressure, but government is refusing. But they will have to relent ultimately. That's what we hope on the 20th day of the log jam. आज 20वां दिन है.
Right over there, Prakash Javadekar, BJP spokesperson, talking about Ratan Tata's accusation that the maximum amount of telecom flip-flops was seen in 2001 during the BJP regime, and in fact that the investigation should start then. He has in fact defended the telecom regime then, saying that was when the telecom revolution took place, and has said once more reiterated the opposition demand for a joint parliamentary committee probe.